Hello everyone, welcome back to Chapter 1 channel. Today I'm going to talk about a movie named Golden Slumber. Subscribe to my channel for more movie spoilers ahead. Kim was a popular student who worked as a delivery driver to support himself and was known for his amiable nature. When he became suddenly famous for saving a well-known actress named Sue Ah, his life took an unexpected turn, and many people saw him as a hero. He was merely a hard-working delivery man, but his generosity won him favor. But he liked his quiet existence, so the sudden attention made him uncomfortable. One day, while stuck in traffic, Kim received a call from his friend Jaho, who playfully showed his face covered in fake blood from a prank at his costume shop. Feeling relieved, Kim went back to his deliveries, but his celebrity status kept growing. Soon after, he got a call from Mu-yeol, an old childhood friend, who asked to meet up. When they met, Kim noticed that Mu-yeol seemed uneasy. They reminisced, but Mu-yeol hinted that life was more complicated than it seemed. During one of his deliveries, Kim realized his car was missing. Just as he spoke with Mu-yeol, President Young's car overturned nearby, causing panic. When Kim told Mu-yeol about the accident, Mu-yeol shocked him by accusing him of causing it and claiming there was a bomb set to go off in 3 minutes. Stunned, Kim dropped the package, but Mu-yeol urged him to run, warning him about dangerous people nearby. Mu-yeol slipped a card for hospital expenses into Kim's pocket, asked for forgiveness, and then took Kim's car to make his escape. Moments later, the bomb went off, killing Mu-yeol. At the same time, members of an opposing political group were scheming to frame Kim for President Young's death as a way to cover up their own wrongdoings. Kim then received a call from Yi, who told him about the president's death. He rushed to her house, where he learned that President Young had died in the explosion and that the police were linking it to another bombing. Kim explained to Yumi that someone had given him a package, implying he was somehow involved in the president's death. He was frightened and mentioned that people were searching for him. The news then reported that the bomb was remote-controlled. Kim noticed an RC car at Yumi's house and remembered she made similar ones, causing him to question whether he could trust her. Yumi wondered if her automobile was being delivered when the doorbell rang at that very moment. However, Kim approached her and accused her of being dishonest and complicit in the crime. Yumi tackled him as he attempted to flee. Kim couldn't force himself to defend himself against her assault. The struggle left them both unconscious. Kim woke up and escaped via the kitchen window, barely avoiding gunfire as someone outside started busting down the door. He was still being pursued by an attacker. Meanwhile, a powerful organization was tracking Kim through security cameras as he ran for his life. He sought refuge in a supermarket, pretending to shop but overhearing a conversation confirming that a large group was after him. Panicking, he hid in a bathroom. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door, making him tense. He knocked back, but there was no answer. He heard someone enter the next stall, followed by a gunshot, raising his fear. Kim saw a gun pointed at him, and as shots were fired, he ran. The attacker caught up, but Kim quickly used a body spray he had bought to spray the attacker in the face and managed to escape by jumping into a taxi waiting nearby. During a press conference, a high-ranking police official announced that they never imagined someone like Kim could commit such an act. He described it as an international incident but reassured the public that a dedicated team was working tirelessly to apprehend Kim. The officer expressed disbelief that Kim could have been responsible for President Young's death and vowed to capture and punish him, claiming he was a threat to their nation. Meanwhile, Kim was in hiding, trying to contact his friend Jaho, who was in serious trouble. Jaho had been viciously beaten by the team hunting for Kim as they demanded information about his location. Just then, Kim received a phone call. The caller spoke casually, attempting to find out where Kim was by using Jaho. Realizing his friend was in danger, Kim intervened, asserting he could prove his innocence with a hidden camera recording of their conversation, and threatened to take the footage to the authorities. This scared the callers into retreating. Relieved, Kim decided to head to the police station with the video, confident it would clear his name. But Jaho was killed before he could take action, and Kim was powerless to save him. Kim was horrified to see that the murderer's face was his own. Kim froze, overcome with anxiety and confusion, and was unable to turn in the video. He fled instead, but was apprehended and driven to a black sedan where he was met by Officer Hang, who was associated with the opposing party. When Kim came to, Hang questioned him, accusing him of killing both the president and Jaho. Kim maintained his innocence, but Hang showed him a CCTV recording of Kim in a phone booth, apparently threatening to kill the president. Kim denied any connection, claiming he didn't recognize the person in the footage. Hang explained that someone resembling Kim was behind the crimes and that all evidence pointed to him. He urged Kim to confess to protect himself, warning him of the danger he faced. As Hang's car approached the police station, Another vehicle suddenly rammed into it, causing the car to flip over. A helmeted figure emerged from the other car, giving Kim a chance to escape. Kim ran until he found a nearby manhole and hid inside, where he met a man named Mr. Mill. Mr. Mill told Kim that running was pointless, as Korea was covered with surveillance cameras. He advised Kim that staying hidden was his safest option, or he would be killed. Angry and confused, Kim demanded to know how Mr. Mill knew about the cat that attacked him earlier. Mr. Mill explained that the cat recognized him from a long time ago, which was why it had acted aggressively. He also warned Kim that a surge of water would soon flood the manhole, urging him to move quickly. Mr. Mill then guided Kim to a secret hideout where he could rest and offered him some tea. Kim, trying to understand why he was being targeted in a city full of people, questioned Mr. Mill. Mr. Mill explained that Kim's genuine kindness made him the perfect scapegoat. If a good, upstanding person committed a crime, it would cause a huge scandal that could damage politicians, which was why Kim was being framed. While they were talking, Kim felt dizzy and passed out. When he woke up, he was tied to a chair, and Mr. Mill was on the phone, demanding money in exchange for Kim. Mr. Min threatened to reveal Hang's illicit actions in a threatening message sent to Officer Hang during a news appearance. A journalist who attended the meeting, Min, had evidence that was incriminating of Hang. In response, Hang said during the conference that anyone close to criminals would be protected and ordered Min's arrest. Min decided it wouldn't help him to retain Kim, so he untied him and released him. Kim pleaded to stay with Min because she was desperate and had nowhere else to go. Min suggested to Kim while they were driving that he finds the person who had changed his appearance since they could show that he was innocent. At the same time, the new president, Jo Sean, aimed to find and support Kim. Min compiled a list of local plastic surgeons, suspecting the one responsible for changing Kim's face would be among them. Kim recognized the name Banaki, whom he knew through Yumi. Min believed Banaki was involved. Kim also found out that Banaki was in the middle of a divorce, with his childhood friend Dong acting as the lawyer. Kim contacted Dong for more information. Dong, though busy, agreed to help. He discussed Kim's case with friends Sun Young and Gum Chul, who were both stunned by the news. They reminisced about college days and promised to keep Kim's situation secret. The next day, Min brought Kim to a botanical garden and gave him a Bluetooth device for safety alerts. While hiding, Kim thought about happier times with his friends and especially missed Sun Young. He spotted Gum Chul and approached him, expressing his grief over the deaths of Min and Jaho and his wish to be a good person. Gum Chul admitted people were after Kim, making Kim feel betrayed. As he tried to escape, he was grabbed by two men but managed to break free and flee in a car. Confused and overwhelmed, Kim doubted his friends and his chaotic life. Min reassured him that the truth would come out eventually. Minute confronted Saryan at a casino, pressuring him until Saryan revealed that a person named Silicon had altered Kim's face, though he didn't know where Silicon was. Min insisted that finding Silicon was essential to clear Kim's name. Skeptical that Silicon would show himself, Kim and Min set a trap. Kim sent a voice message to the police, claiming to be President Young's killer and saying he would surrender in room 320 at Hilltown Tower. This lured Silicon. Protesters and police swarmed the tower, monitoring through CCTV. In the chaos, Kim, disguised as a delivery driver, entered the building while Min headed to the roof. Police gathered outside room 320, where armed protesters waited. Min cut the power, and when Kim entered, he came face to face with Silicon, who looked identical to him and pointed a gun. As police closed in, a shot rang out, and an officer burst in to find Kim shot, while Silicon escaped out a window using a car supplied by the opposition. The police took Kim's body, but he was attacked by an opposition member, leading to a fatal fight. The next day, news of Kim's supposed death spread across Korea, seemingly closing the case of President Young's murder. Gum Chul spoke to reporters, falsely claiming that Kim had killed the president, which devastated Kim as he realized his friend was lying. Later, Gum Chul admitted he was forced to speak against Kim but expressed his pride in their friendship before being taken away by police. Kim revealed that he was alive and had been framed when he called into a well-known radio show the next morning. Declaring that his death had been staged, he said, "I am Kim, the supposed murderer." The opposition was under pressure as the revelation went viral. The government pledged to defend Kim and hold the conspirators accountable. In addition, Kim talked about his encounters with kids and that he regretted not telling them he loved them. Kim was reassured by Sun Young, who admitted to loving him since college. News of Kim's upcoming public appearance at 4 p.m. excited the city, which now saw him as a hero. The opposition, still determined to catch him, managed to capture and beat him briefly. But Kim cleverly convinced them to cut his ropes, allowing him to escape through a manhole and be swept away by rushing water. Sun Young monitored footage, waiting for Kim's return. When Kim finally surfaced, a girl welcomed him into a car lined with a red carpet. The city celebrated as Kim stood on the carpet, reunited with friends, and found a new purpose in life. So, this was the movie named Golden Slumber. I hope that you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel for more movie. Thank you and take care everyone.